Oh, so we back on another episode. This time, Pat Poppy got arrested, and he's calling in from what state are you in? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just make some shit up because you sound like you in a jail booth, my nigga.
I'm straight from the females' prison. I was trying to find out one bad bitch from Orange is the New Black. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I had to trade 3 honey buns, uh, 4 packs of sunflower seeds,
Shit like this.
and a half a bar of soap for this phone call. So, nigga, let's make it worth it. Yo, what's good? The Fat Poppy Slim Poppy podcast. Also here with Vegan Poppy, aka Infamy, aka Medium Poppy. Pause.
Pause.
Back with another episode. This is episode 13, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
I
this is
believe
14. This is 14.
Oh, we 13 plus 1 in this motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah.
Gang.
Our dear friend's favorite number. We said, sir, how old are you? He said, me, I'm 13 plus 1.
Minus 2 plus 3 divide by 4. Carry the
Said, no,
carry
not
the
divided
1.
by 4.
Solve for
Not-
x.
Not divided by 4.
Divide by 2 plus 2.
Yeah. He said, but you gotta remember, you gotta excuse my dear aunt, because, you know, that bitch crazy.
I don't even know what the PIM does.
Yeah.
How is
But-
everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone good? Everyone good?
Yep, I heard
except for-
Infamy is opening up a new fruit stand.
Oh,
hey.
shit.
Bye. I got the half off I was talking about.
You know what I mean? I
Take care of
I heard it's called I Hope These Hoes Won't Kale.
Yeah, I pull a fully dressed cucumber out the pocket.
A dressed cucumber with what? What are you doing?
Yeah, hold on.
And ask all the females know tahini and lemon.
Oh, so you're fine with putting tahini and lemon on cucumbers, but when you put tahini and lemon on the hot Cheetos, that's when you draw the line.
Infamy pull out.
That's dangerous.
Infamy pull out
That's
the fucking the spoons with Mexican candy on it out of his pockets.
God, those shits are so ratchet. I'm like, yo, these cannot be like health regulated. Every time I fucking see them joints, I'm like, yo,
Got Poppy over here chewing the spoon.
it's a plastic spoon with candy on it, sold in a plastic wrapper with a rubber band holding it closed. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck type of shit is this?
And everyone loves them
Ingredient
too.
content on it.
Fucking everyone like gets that shit all the time. I could have sworn I saw someone heating it up too.
Oh, man.
I got a
That
lighter
nigga
underneath
pouring
that
it-
spoon.
That nigga pouring it on his chest.
You're using the metal spoon. That's the new thing. That's what you stir your micheladas with, I heard.
What?
Oh,
Oh
I don't
shit!
really fuck with them either.
Infamy got the Mexican hood news.
Neither, but I'm taking that idea. I said that shit first, y'all. I'm gonna
Wait,
catch y'all out
what?
here doing that.
Was that Mexican hood news with
Infamy
vegan poppy?
with
Yeah.
gluten-free poppy.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to let the people know? You know, Mexican hood news.
Just don't put hot Cheetos in the michelada because I don't think that'll blend right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even melt that shit down. You know, like it's caramel for the Mexicans. Put that on your
Okay, what you're gonna
mango.
melt it down and then do what? Infamy. What are you going to do with that spoon?
Pour, you let it drip. You drop that caramel, spicy candy, whatever's in there. and
Hold
you
the
just
fucking
drizzle it
phone.
on.
What are you
Oh, you
going to
gotta-
let it drip?
You gotta be careful, brother.
Where are you
can't drip
dripping
on the
this?
drip. You can't drip on the drip, brother. You can't
You
drip
dripping
on a new LRG.
Oh no, yeah, you gotta watch the 2-step because you know what I'm saying.
shit.
Round when you got a fresh tee on, it's bad. It's like bad, man. I ain't got a white tee on, but I keep it clean though. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said it's a size medium, but I keep it clean though.
If I watch that shit, it's gonna be a small. I can't do that. I gotta.
The nigga said, I'm just gonna put that shit on my window outside. Hopefully, blow some of the funk out. Can't wash it.
Hot boxing. Speaking of hot boxing, I was gonna ask y'all what. All right, me. I don't smoke. Maybe I used to smoke, but
Maybe, nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
possibly.
just talking to you, there's a chance that possibly you might have had some jazz cigarettes in your time.
Well, what do you call them things?
Bongs.
Jeffrey.
Devil's lettuce.
Devils. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a Jeffrey. Hell no. I just got.
Who the fuck is smoking? Let me find out if me went back in time with his weed. Nigga said, smoke a Jeffrey.
That's the joy of the Jeffrey. It goes away and then it comes back.
It comes back on the morrow. Nigga, you smoke weed and start speaking Old English.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's from what is it? Get Him to Greek or something like that.
Yep. Fuck.
English. That's how we writing nowadays. Yeah, I was speaking on that. Careful what you smoking too out here, man. Nowadays these niggas is Martians.
Yo, I can't even lie. These niggas be like, yo, you want to hit that dab? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You want to hit the wax pen? I'm like, yeah, I know everybody fuck with it. But you see me, there's something special about nice swisher, and you know what I mean? It's an experience. I don't want to fuck it up. If I'm gonna get high, which I don't do too often, you know what I'm saying? I want the full shit. Bitch better give me a tropical swisher, put a couple grams in it.
Get the honey backwoods.
I know y'all remember
what I mean?
The honeyberry backwoods. I can't even lie. First time I had a honeyberry backwood was at Mary Fismus. That shit was crack. I think who was it? I think it was Taji Spitz, or no, it wasn't Taji Spitz. It was that one nigga who used to say you goes dumb and he fucking niggas ride his taxi.
I could have sworn that was Taji Spitz because that's the only Indian rapper that was like on that hyphy movement shit that I remember.
Taji Spitz is that nigga from Fairfield. Somebody else. But anyways, yeah, that nigga he was throwing around money and he was trying to flex. They're like, oh, this nigga just threw out $300 in ones onto the crowd. I was like, that's dope, because this nigga threw a whole chunk and I caught like $14. So a nigga's about to go drink the nectar of the gods, aka hyphy juice. So I don't fuck with nobody today. Them shits was fucking fire. But moral of the story, yeah, that was my first time having one. And like I said, with that hyphy juice, if you could still find one, excellent pairing.
Hyphy juice was just bomb as fuck, just as a drink. If they just made that into a soda instead of an energy drink, man, I would have had like 24 packs just on deck.
Every day.
It was like what, like a green apple mixed with grape or something like that?
Grape apple?
Yeah, the fucking grapple. That's what they called it. And I'm like, it's a shitty name, but literally once you drink it, you're like, it doesn't really matter. It's not that bad.
Shit, man. Now you got me missing that shit, because they even had the 18 dummy energy drink, and that was like lime with cherry or something like that, and that shit was fucking bomb.
The only one, do you remember when E40 tried to do his little vitamin water kick and get the 40 waters?
Yep.
Yeah,
I never had one.
Yeah, those are the only ones I didn't really care for. I was like, it's all right.
Yeah, the name fit, but
the E40, what is it? The malt liquor, with the honey in it, they got out now. Not too bad.
Dude, that shit was actually really fucking good.
You gotta have it ice cold though. It can't be anywhere close to room temperature, or else it goes to shit.
Man, believe me, I know about my malt liquor.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What,
dog, that was the
wasn't we
shit.
talking about weed? Didn't Infamy bring that shit up?
I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yeah.
But E40 tequila is actually bomb too. I just had his tequila. It's like $60 or some shit like that, but it's fire.
Oh, okay. All right.
Check that out.
Okay.
Entrepreneur out here.
Now,
Creating everything.
now,
But
Infamy.
I don't know if I'm
I
tripping, but didn't 50 Cent have one?
have what? You mean like a drink?
Yeah, the nigga had vitamin water and
Yeah.
also fucking hey, this is a great transition. Yeah, he had vitamin water. But I wanted to get into a quick subject and just acknowledge that women are so un-PC sometimes. Like the craziest shit you'll ever hear always comes from a fucking woman. For instance, this is just a small situation that reminded me of what we're talking about. My girl is a huge 50 Cent fan. Huge 50 Cent fan. Um, and the other day, I'm just fucking chilling, right? And she bust out singing, I smell pussy. Is that you, Ja? I was like, oh my God.
And that's where you come in singing. What would I be without you? All I think about you.
Lonely. So baby girl, put it on me. That nigga, I was trying to talk to my girl about it. She's like, no, you turn on Ja Rule around some Bay niggas, those niggas are getting it. I'm like, at a certain point, you can put on damn near anything and Bay niggas are still going to be dancing to it. But any nigga that says his first bar, like, you're writing out a song, you're trying to get your shit together, and you're like, okay, first bar, I got to let these niggas know something impactful, something that's, going to obviously wrap up the full song. That nigga's first sentence was, when I first saw you, my first thoughts were, dun dun dun, gotta take you somewhere where we can get our loving on.
He rhyming words that don't even.
That nigga said, when I first
And
saw you,
then
my
years
first
later,
thoughts
some
were,
kids are just saying like, "Don't drop that dun dun dun."
God.
So
But
That carried on, damn.
back into this. Does anybody have any stories about their fucking girls? It's wild shit. Infamy, obviously, you haven't had a lady in a while, but you've been around them, so maybe you heard them say some crazy shit, like "No, get away from me," pepper spray you.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
he has a taser.
No.
so maybe they pulled out their
Um,
pink taser on you.
never.
Fucking hair
Never.
ties.
That shit was on vibrate.
Let's
Oh
let's hear
shit!
one. All right, do you guys want me to go first with the
You go
wild fucking?
first, because I feel like you gotta. I feel like you.
I mean,
All right,
I got
Wild.
one if you want me
Like,
to throw one in.
yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
It's very short and sweet. You know how guys, well, at least some of them, they like to name their package, like their dick and balls. You know,
You
like
bold?
no, their dick and balls, like thing one, thing two, or the hammer,
You
fucking
said nickname.
yeah.
No
And
nickname
I
for
asked my
shit.
girl, I'm like, if you can nickname your vagina, what would you call it? And she's like, I nickname it Bloody Mary because of once a
Oh.
month. I was like, good fucking lord. That
Yeah, that's still pretty bad. But I guess my girl's gonna make it wild. So I was going out to track meet. My girl's niece is like running JV track or some shit like that. So we're gonna go show some support. In walks this itty bitty baby bitch who is like wearing the tightest fucking yellow see-through fucking dress. Bitch looks like she's just about to go hit a club. She's like has her arm covering her chest just so that way you don't see all the way through her fucking like she's literally covering her body that way you can't see all of the shit because of her outfit was that see-through, and I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I was like, yo, I can't lie. Like, if my daughter walked out like that, I think I'd fucking die. And she's like, yeah, that little bitch looks like she needs a father. I was like, what? So that little bitch really looked like she need a father. I was like, miss, it's not okay. Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, I concur. You know, it was like, because you see shit like that. You see shit like that, and it's like, come on, like you're doing too much.
But like, still, to be like, you need a father, that's above and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You never know what
happened. Infamy, got a special question for you. How do you ask a woman for head?
Ask what?
I never had that thing before, ever. How do you ask for head? Fucking with a girl, you trying to get some head.
Me personally?
Yeah.
No, your brother. Ask that nigga.
Everybody's asked for some head. Like,
this is my answer, y'all. Already? This is my answer.
All right.
Your teeth. That's my answer, nigga.
What, mo teeth?
Your teeth? Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
you ask for teeth?
Nah, if she brushed her teeth.
Oh, so you brush your teeth?
Did you brush your teeth? That's your sign for like, oh, the bitch is either gonna think her breasts stink, or she's about to give you a head. You're telling me that I should go up to my girl and be like, "Hey, did you brush your teeth?" If I'm expecting to get some neck.
I ain't asking a bitch if she brushed her teeth. I ain't getting shit. I ain't getting head. I ain't getting leg. I ain't getting nothing.
You ain't even getting looked. Nah, you getting looked at. That's what you gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a joke, baby. She over here looking at you fucking crazy from the other side of the couch.
Bro, you watch a dick?
Did you brush your teeth? Motherfucker, did you brush your teeth? I brush my teeth every fucking morning. I don't know why you gonna ask me like, I brush my teeth. Your mama the one with the stank breath. Whoa. I just want some neck.
I mean, I don't really ask for head. I mean, chances are, you know, we already like, you know, getting that far, like dick already out. So I'm just gonna scoop myself up a little higher towards the pillows, and so her head's a little bit closer to it, and you know, just if it's in the vicinity, you know, she'll just kind of, you know, help someone out, you know, reach one, teach one.
I think Slim Papi.
I have a technique. It's very similar. I call it the walk up. You know, you kiss your girl, whatever, foreplay, and start fingering her. You're on your side, or you're on her side, and then you kind of just get up on your knees, and you're still going, and then you kind of, you know, you just literally just slowly scoot to the left, or as the name says, walk it up to her. And then next thing you know, she's feeling herself and she's gonna turn and boom, you got meat in your face. What you gonna do? How is the meat gonna be met?
Is you the butcher?
How you gonna meet the meat?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta walk it out. Now walk it out.
So I can't lie. When I was young, I literally asked this one time. Struggle with this girl, and she's like, "Yo, what do you want?" And I was like, "Yo, can you boss me up?" Which for people that are not from the Bay Area is slang for give me some head.
Or flight to Boston, or a flight to Jamaica. You know,
Jamaica was always my.
I never heard that one.
But I asked. I was like, "Yo, can you boss me up?" And she replied, "Yo, I'm gonna boss you up, and you're gonna feel like a boss." And as stupid as that may sound, You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is top 2. That's all I'm gonna say. That was for sure top 2.
I mean, I, I mean,
Go-
honestly, for
I
me,
was,
like if I was getting head, it was always just just given to me. I never had to ask for it, so I don't really know how to ask for head. You know,
that was the only time I got no remorse. Yo, so I'm gonna get some neck
Wildin'.
today.
I got
Like, yo,
some niggas gotta ask for it, some niggas don't. I mean, what can I say? God bless me.
God.
I mean, I'm just counting my blessings. God is good.
I give 0 fucks. I for sure asked.
I mean,
When Slim Poppy gets it, he sleeps. I think he sleeps with his head at head to feet. You know what I'm saying? Then he makes his way.
bruh. Bruh.
Influence for head at 24-hour fitness showers.
Hell no. You know, I don't do that. I had a funny story about
God, go ahead.
Oh god, he's like, so I was at Planet Fitness and I was in the showers just waiting for guys to pass by. I was like, hey, can you get my back real quick?
Hell no.
I was just trying to see if you could fit this.
As soon as the guy walks by, he just throws a bar soap on the floor. Get this out of here.
Over there. Damn, nah, hell no. I never shower. Would y'all shower at a gym?
Hell no.
I
I
went to the
did.
gym
No,
and shower at the gym.
All right, with y'all.
Once a day. But those people are so wild. Like, I can't lie. So at the gym I worked at, like, the shower was off to the side, and these people would like take a fucking shower and track water all the way across the fucking gym to the fucking lockers. And one day I was like, dog, did you like dry yourself off at all? Because it's almost impressive how much water is on the fucking ground right now. And literally said it just like that in front of my manager, who fucking crazy animal. Shout out to Robert.
I was like, nigga, don't say my name.
That nigga's a crazy individual. Shout out to Robert. Robert is very Infamy-esque. He is also looking for a partner. God. And he loves Dave Chappelle. He's very witty with his references, and it's fucking just crazy. Whenever there was a black person that would come up and I would talk to him, he would always make sure to be in my line of sight and just throw up the black power fist. Like, nigga, I am trying to tell this nigga about some rates. You're over here trying to fucking make an undercover brother reference to me. Like, it's crazy.
What was he?
He was fucking like, he was Mexican, although he does look Asian. But no, he's fucking wild dude who loved Dave Chappelle and could reference any fucking thing. I was like, oh yeah, we got a group chat called Fuck Carrots. He's like, oh yeah, stuck a carrot in his ass. I was like, oh, he gets it. I nigga quotes Dave Chappelle from interviews. Shit.
Dude.
It's like, sir, you need to calm down.
Y'all see the new Dave Chappelle?
Hell yeah, I did. Shit was hilarious.
I didn't finish all of it, but man, that shit was fucking funny. My girl was over, and I was trying to watch it, and she's trying to sleep, and we both literally were fucking laughing, and she's like, babe, turn that shit off. I'm really trying to sleep. We were just like, literally, what that nigga said. They asked me to be a part of that interview, and I said, nah, that shit's too hot for TV. I don't even talk like that. I don't know anybody who fucking talks like that. I said, nah, that's too hot for TV.
It's like, I don't know that
nigga.
I don't know that nigga at all. Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
That shit me rolling. It's a good
I'm
show.
gonna be honest. I didn't expect a Dave Chappelle special at all. I thought he was going to give us those ones that he already did, and that was going to be the last time we heard from him. So I was fucking ecstatic when he came out with this one.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the question and answer portion. Apparently, that's at the end. I saw some of it because when I first was watching it, I fell asleep and woke up, and they're already at like the question and answer part, which is after the credits.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
I fell asleep on that shit too.
But I don't want to spoil it for no one either. Just like, I mean, the last two was hella funny. I know me and Prince, he came down to where I was at, and those dropped around that time. And yeah, we was just, smoking weed, watching Dave Chappelle, laughing our ass off. Good time.
Good time. I'll tell you what. I mean, for everybody that has seen that special, and for everybody that knows me, I'll tell you one thing: my fiance never falls asleep with her socks off. And niggas said, "Oh, somebody fell asleep with their socks." They killed me.
I could have sworn I saw you jerk a tear because you related so much to that.
And he was like, "Gay people got problems with me," and they're like, you know what? It's fine. You just fuck funny. It's okay." It's like, "What do you mean I fuck funny?" He's like, "Oh, come on, it's not that crazy. I fuck feet." He's like, "What do you mean I fuck? Wait, what?" Like, yeah. Put them motherfuckers together, and I make love to the arches of the feet. Which, now that I think about it, hold on. You guys continue talking amongst each other.
He'll be right back. Free my nigga.
He looked down at his feet right now. He gonna crisscross that applesauce.
In yoga position right now, y'all.
Oh shit!
God, y'all niggas nasty.
For y'all didn't know. For y'all don't know, Fat Papi used to do gymnastics back in high school.
Nigga, you did gymnastics. You like the way the leotards fit your curves.
He's putting chalk on his feet right now. He's just like. he LeBron's the chalk with his feet.
Why would I do it to my own feet? I just don't understand.
Because you're nasty.
I know, but not like that. That's taking it a little far.
I mean, come on. Like, you gotta admit, since episode 1, every episode you've talked about feet I'm pretty sure if anyone listened to our podcast from start to finish, they'd be like, this nigga's got a problem.
Yo, I wonder what the feet count is. Somebody who's, go back, tell us what the feet count is. And by the way, Dave Chappelle's wife name is Elaine. Him saying that he was fucking his wife's feet. I was trying to look up her feet to try to give y'all a review, but sorry, it's not YouTubeable or Googleable.
Tried to hug.
Dave Chappelle, wife feet, Pornhub. Yeah, sorry you guys. No, I don't think there's gonna be a foot review for that one.
I have to catch them on the honeymoon.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
Anyways.
He's like Filipino or something, though.
He's apologizing to his feet.
Oh my God, y'all niggas nasty.
Oh shit, he gonna get athlete's dick.
Y'all making fun of me, but y'all ain't got no soul. That's my Achilles heel.
Yeah.
He's not gonna corn out. Damn.
You're the one that corns out. You were too. Come on, Infamy. Sir, you're not gonna pass the corn on to somebody else. This nigga really tried to smooth as hell. That nigga fucks vegetables. No, nigga, that is you.
He said, "No, I think I got."
Infamy roast corn on his spare time and beats himself with Birkenstocks.
Oh my god!
You know, bogue season.
Damn. Yo, I can't lie. One thing that's fucked up. When I looked up Dave Chappelle's wife, all of the fucking websites that said anything about her were like just Asian websites that were named very poorly. We'll say that. One of the websites was named Panda Gossip. God, you can't have an Asian wife and then only have reports of her on Panda fucking Gossip.
Wow. Yeah, that one's fucked up.
That's super fucked up. I know that's just not me.
I mean, how the fuck do you even come across this?
I just literally Googled Dave Chappelle wife, got her name, put in her name, then put feed afterwards, and unfortunately nothing came up. Sorry, tried. Fucking tried, man.
Hey, what's his wife's name again?
I'm gonna find it.
I mean, I've never seen her before, so
she's pretty. Her name's Elaine Chappelle. Well, I mean, the last name's pretty fucking obvious, but
I was like, oh, they're married. Yeah. You what? You take that back, sir. Damn.
Infamy. When did you lose your virginity?
Nigga.
I'm trying to take it to the next level. Over here. Infamy. Moment of seriousness. I'm not gonna roast you. I will let you live.
Let me live. Last week.
If so, I'm sure there will be waves coming at you. Because nothing more women love than trying to put them in the card. Are you a virgin or not?
On the cards right now, my nigga. All right. For everybody listening, yes, it's true.
So it's true? Hey, man.
Yeah.
You focused on your money, I guess, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta keep the Visa card.
I did, dog, and I came this far, man. I'm proud of myself. Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna celebrate myself right now. Excuse me.
Cheers. Matter of fact, I'm calling this bitch right now. Turn into a motherfucking MasterCard tonight, nigga.
Yeah.
Let me add,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me add 30 seconds on this grapefruit real quick.
God. Sir, if you would have just said that prior, we would understand why you just awkwardly laugh every time we freaking ask you. All right.
Yeah, big facts. All right. No, yeah. Y'all heard it here. First time I ever said it out. But yeah, it's official. Your boy is clean as a whistle. And I'm ready to...
You hear that? That means that nigga is looking to go raw.
No,
he's been on the raw diet.
That nigga been on the raw diet. He like, yo, I like my pussy like I like my vegans.
I like my sex like I like my palm unprotected.
They got gloves for your hands too, nigga. What you talking?
Multi-purpose, nigga. Multi-purpose.
Latex gloves.
on.
Did
This
that
nigga
shit.
wearing sheepskin. He got
I'm fucking with you, though.
Infamy got sheepskin gloves.
All right, man. So, how many kids do you think is too many kids for, let's just say, a person who's 21 years old?
Oh, 21? One? Shit.
That's a good answer. That's
The best answer. I said,
No, but come on now. Come on, hold on. Everyone's different though, because everyone wants to, settle down at different times of their lives. Not everyone wants to fucking go out and like get shit lit,
right.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I can't lie. I didn't even really go out and doing the clubbing shit until I was like mid-20s, and I never even did it heavy.
Oh, I try to get shit lit quick, in the quickness. But now I got kids, so now I ain't trying to do that shit no more. So I'm chilling.
I never went to a club back to back. I never went out back to back nights. That's the kind of nigga I am. I've never like tried to fuck up a weekend.
You know what? I think I did that only once, but going out ain't really that great unless you got good company with you. Like if you're gonna go out, you gotta have the right people, and you gotta go to the right spots. Because going somewhere like you don't want to go to a bar that ain't really popping, or you don't want to go to like no fucking TGI Fridays and shit. And it's got to be on a payday weekend. You can't go out broke as a joke. It just can't be done.
I'll go out to TGI Fridays. You got twisted.
Right, I got something twisted, but it wasn't no TGI Friday.
It was Monday.
Going out. What's like? If we're putting together a handbook for people of do's and don'ts when going out. Let's start with the do. Something always you should do when you're going out.
Something always you should do is either pick beer or liquor. You can't just be mixing both. And
I'm a firm disbeliever in that, but go ahead.
Hey man,
actually, Mick,
that's why you the one that fucking spilled your drink on some bitch.
I forgot.
I've never thrown up in the street.
I'm just saying, man. That was I threw up in the street because I was mixing, bro. I had beer and I had liquor. You can't be mixing shit.
He said I never threw up in the street, but I threw up in the sheet.
All right, man. So all right, we'll rock with it. Beer or liquor? Shit.
Don't be the creep guy that's like in a group of guys just scoping out the whole club either. Like
that's
whoever you with, like actually like act like you hanging out with your group. I don't want to see like a bunch of niggas like trying to look like they doing Instagram photos while they're trying to like scope out the whole club. And it's like, maybe one of these girls going to come up to me because they see me looking like hashtag no filter.
Well, you know what? Now that you say that, I'm gonna say another don't. Don't drink beer when you go out. Like if you're going out to a bar and going out to like a club or something like that, don't drink beer. You're gonna fuck around, drink all this beer, get dumb bloated, gonna be over here fucking farting, burping, all that extra shit. It takes you a lot of beer to get you fucking drunk, so you're gonna be over here like buying 6 fucking beers to try to get a good buzz. Gonna be blowing a hell of money, and then on top of that, if worse comes to worse, man, you might get hit with them beer shits, and we all know how serious that gets.
I never experienced any of that. I'm the exact opposite. I'm like hit the beers, and it's up to you if you want to get the good beer that gets you fucked up quick, or you could be cheap and get the shitty beer that don't get you fucked up hella quick, but at least you on your toes the whole night, because you don't want don't get drunk when you're going out. You want to get a strong buzz, but don't get drunk, because when you get drunk, you start twerking with the chick, and then you start spilling drinks on a chick, and you just
Twerking with the chick. So let me get this right. She gonna be shaking her ass.
Yep,
And you
exactly. Because you're gonna be, you've seen it. I know you've seen it. There's always that one fucking dude that's like taking his shit too far when he's dancing. Either he's break dancing or he's trying to do like some what he saw on Magic Mike and he wants to replicate that or something.
Yeah. I seen a family member do that.
You wildin' right now. It has to be a white guy too.
I was like, sir, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you dancing on her like that? And we're at a wedding for another one of our family members. You gotta get it together. And you stayed here for 10, 15 minutes, and now you're trying to gather people to go hit a club.
Like, sir, can you stop? Why are you wearing breakaway slacks right now? This is not okay.
My nigga came through in jeans, dress shoes, a V-neck t-shirt with like a fucking, like a vest, like the fucking vest that you wear underneath your blazer.
Yeah, okay.
You know he had a fucking burnt CD of all different types of songs on there. Some D'Angelo, some Genuine, Keith Sweat.
My nigga straight up said, all right, shoes, classy, pants, casual, jacket, classy, undershirt, casual. Like, nigga, why are you going in order on your outfit like that? All right, so one thing that I've learned, it's an unfortunate reality. If you're with somebody who gets drunk, which should be a girl, and you're close to that person, and they're trying to dance or whatever, asking you to dance while you're trying to give them water for them to drink, don't do that. Don't be close to a person who's already drunk. I don't care if they're asking to dance, whatever. They're saying they're not that drunk. Don't do it. Just let that person be, drink their water by themselves. Happened to me, trying to be close to this fucking person. Person drops a whole fucking glass of water on my fucking outfit. It's fucking 50 degrees outside. Nigga ends up getting pneumonia because that person wants to run around outside. Nobody knows where she fucking parked. So don't do that.
Yeah.
Infamy. You gotta give us some input. What are some do's and don'ts for when you're going out?
All right. So do's and don'ts. Shit. Well, I did go along with that. The mixed drinks, don't do that. I'm not doing it.
Especially as a guy, there's just certain like mixed drinks that you don't want to just be walking around sipping on, like sex on a beach.
Look,
yeah, don't get some fruit weird.
You could drink on whatever. Just don't have a garnish. Don't have it in a martini glass, and don't drink it out of the straw.
Yeah, don't be sipping.
Don't drink.
Don't dance while sipping either.
Unless it's a beer, you know what I'm saying? I feel like holding a beer while you're out there dancing is like the most, like, y'all that don't know how to dance, kind of, I feel like this is the most way to blend in without feeling stupid. Like, where did I put my hands at, nigga? You want to be out on the dance floor.
It's very simple. Just hit the two-step. It's a very simple dance. It's always works with every song. Hit the two-step if you don't know what to do.
Hit the two-step.
And usually when you're dancing, if a girl's backing up on you, the only place your hand should be is on the waist. That's it. Like, don't go crazy with it, trying to like feel up and everything. Nah.
And don't be.
I've done it. I went feeling up, going crazy to one girl when I was, like I said before on the podcast, who went completely crazy on me, where I was literally just standing still in the middle of the dance, like this bitch is about to She's about to get a nigga going somewhere.
Fat Papi out there like the Jamaican videos.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah. All right, we'll cut for a break. Nigga, I thought you had to go pee.
I think that was part of the conversation.
I was like, all right. I guess we'll fucking stop. All right, whatever. Infamy, have you ever let a girl lick on your nipples?
You don't have to ask that question again.
Have you ever let some...
Pause.
Have you ever let a girl lick on your nipples? Is what he's trying to say.
Okay, me. All right. It was cut. It was. Have I ever let a girl lick on my nipples? No, not here.
Would
not
you?
today. Not right now, nigga. If I had, why? She heard I got them Calvin Klein, so it was. But can't do it.
She's like, I saw you on that commercial promoting Ford, and I was like, ooh, if only I could afford one night. Yeah.
She pulled that one wish. She just needed one lick. I'm cool. Yeah.
Nah, there's some shit where it's just like, nah, I don't do nothing for me. Like, a girl try to mess with my nipples, they ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Yeah, unless you know what I'm saying, unless you cut and fit buff, so you feel buff, don't licking on the nipples.
Yeah. No.
What about you?
Well, Fat Papi doesn't have nipples. I mean, he hasn't seen his nipples in 30 years.
What?
He was one of the chubbier kids at the pool with the inverted nipples.
Oh shit!
I got the Fat Papi.
What was that?
I got the Papi.
You sound hella far away from the mic.
Oh yeah, something's going on. Guards taking you away from your cell right now.
Oh, he done left the call.
Got a time with him. That you do a call from jail.
8.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, we hear you.
Cool. Yeah, I got a fucking phone call earlier, so I think it fucked up my whole shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we good. Have you ever let a girl lick on your nipples? I gotcha.
Now, what if your fiance was like, come on, baby, it really get my rocks off. He didn't like that question. All right, so let me ask you this: for people that are trying to glow up this winter, because it's going to be cuffing season, you got any advice? Because I know that's what you're trying to do. You try and get your commercials, get you running and eating right. Well, what advice you got for guys out there?
Get in shape. Right now, I feel like you got to start right now. Pretty much don't give up, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I missed the gym for like 3 days, and now I'm just like, fuck. I had to wake up too early for like the whole week, and it's just been getting me tired all day and working. So, but I don't know. I thought about it, and I was like, yo, I gotta hit the gym. Like I've been jogging, but I was like, I gotta gym it. Because if you don't do it right now, you got to keep on going through the winter too, because fucking Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Oh, you try and have a 6-pack under that turtleneck, huh?
You gotta keep it. You don't want to be looking. I mean, you might want to be looking warm and stuffy during Christmas, but
what is you stuffing during Christmas?
We stuffing a turkey on Christmas, not only on Thanksgiving, because we
turkey. Yeah, turkey. I am not about turkey. Turkey's fucking nasty. I can't lie. When I was talking about Thanksgiving, one of my family members was like, "Yeah, I know some people like turkey. I just wish there was like a little smaller turkey." instead of getting that big ass, whatever turkey. And I was like, you know what? There is a smaller turkey. It's called a chicken. It's just more juicy and tastes better. Fuck turkey. Unless you're talking, like turkey deli meat, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, turkey be dry because I feel like it's like chicken breast. It's just all, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know
Pure
what y'all
meat.
talking about. I always had a good time having the drumstick. That shit's
Way
bomb as
worse
fuck.
than chicken breast.
Um,
Drumstick is the only thing that's tolerable.
I mean, it all depends on the cook, man.
I've had one good turkey in my life, but still, I'm not. Actually, no, I can't lie. After when I worked at a steakhouse, after fucking the holidays, we did a Thanksgiving dinner for the holidays. So afterwards, we had crazy fucking uh, amounts of like turkey wings and fucking shit like that. So we literally just bust down some fucking turkey wings, and that shit was actually fire.
they were
Nice.
fried or what?
That shit was good. I was like, damn, nigga, just ate some fucking turkey wings.
Ooh, I mean, my aunt makes some bomb ass turkey casserole. This shit's fire all year for it. But other than that, I don't really touch the turkey. You know, but I think we should switch it up for Thanksgiving and just stick to chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like, I'm swear to God, dog. Like, fuck. Well, I mean, already, like, the idea of Thanksgiving is fucking crazy. But I know you're like, oh, it's a time to get together with your family. I'm like, all right. So if we're gonna completely change the fucking meaning of this original fucking colonizer holiday, how about we don't follow what they fucking ate and what they did? I'm
Nah,
sure
yeah.
there's a reason that the natives were just like, we'll let you guys eat the turkey, knowing damn well we got fucking cows and pigs and fucking all the other good shit. Y'all niggas just go and eat that dry ass turkey.
I don't know. I
Maybe that.
like Thanksgiving dinners. I think it go good together. But that's just me. But I wouldn't mind switching it up every now and again. You know, fuck it.
Nigga,
One year, just have straight up a big old thing of buffalo wings.
imagine like Thanksgiving. You got fucking mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, fucking all the shit. But instead, turkey, you just got a big ass thing of ribs. Like, nigga, oh,
Okay. All right, calm
nigga.
down, calm down, calm down. Now
You
you
gotta think
bringing
about
summer foods into the fall.
Hey, the summer food will never fall. That's all I gotta say.
what's your
Yeah,
favorite
all
thing
right.
to eat in the summer?
You gonna fuck around and act like you wouldn't go crazy if they just was like, we don't have turkey this year. We just got this big ass plate of ribs. You telling me you wouldn't be about it?
I mean, I would be like, I'll eat this while I wait for the turkey.
Yeah, wait 12 hours for that big dry bitch.
Like I
Ooh,
said,
I
man, it's all
mean,
on the cook.
Oh, you know
I
what?
try to
I
stay
have
away from pork.
one good turkey in my life, but still, they're too few and far between. It's too hard of a protein for most people to cook, but everybody tries to make it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, for me, like, I don't really. My main thing is like the sides, like the mac and cheese, the fucking stuffing, stuff like
Oh yeah.
that. That's why I go for the fucking green beans with the bacon. Like that's
People be mad at me. They're like, "Oh, do you want to eat turkey?" I'm like, "Nah." They're like, "Yo, you ate green beans, mashed potatoes, bread, and fucking Rice Krispie treats." Nigga, that is what Thanksgiving consists of for me. For this day, I'm going fucking, I'm going vegetarian.
they looking at you like you Charlie Brown. Like you got popcorn, jelly beans, uh, some toast.
My plate just hit a little different. You understand?
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what sides would you change then? I mean, this is
Sides?
yeah.
All right. You gotta relax. I mean, they're doing some good things with the sides. Me personally, Last time I switched it up and I made some Brussels sprouts. Then I did
Wait,
fucking
why the fuck
jalapeno
are we talking about Thanksgiving when it's like August right now?
Hey, niggas, you know what I mean? Jalapeno cornbread, jalapeno cheddar cornbread. It's got to be in the mix.
Infamy.
I don't give a
Why the
fuck
fuck
what
we
you
even
do.
talk about this? This is September coming up. We should be talking about Halloween, if anything. That's the next holiday that's coming up.
All right. Halloween. Is it better as an adult? No, pardon me. Is it better as a college student or as a kid?
For sure as a kid.
What?
Because you got
No.
50-year-olds in college right now. You know?
Fat Papi asked that like it was a trick question. He like wrong answer.
No,
Wait.
there's
I
some
haven't
more
went.
thought to it. There's some more thought to it, dog. I mean, as a kid, you have fun, you mess around like with your friends and shit, you're able to stay up late, you're able to get candy. Cool. As an adult, there's fucking parties. All the girls are like, yo, I'm gonna wear lingerie and most of the time nothing else.
I probably went to like a handful of Halloween parties.
But even like going on college campuses during Halloween, then next thing you know, you see this fucking bunny walk by, and you're like, "Oh my god, I didn't know geek season."
How many times have you gone to a college party then?
I've gone to probably, I don't know. I've gone to a couple of college parties. I was not in college when I went to a college party.
Yeah, of course. But were these both the Halloween ones or was
Yeah,
okay.
most of the
So
time I'm in college parties.
so give us kind of an idea of what was going on at that party.
All right, so girls, all of the girls are already like half naked. There's drinks, alcohol, obviously. There's always alcohol. There's still candy there for some reason. Music's going, and dancing with a girl hits a little different when she has like no fucking clothes on. And
Okay, well, what was the girl dressed as?
fuck if I know. A Victoria's Secret model? Shit.
A Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Shit. Trying to get between them buns. I wasn't chicken. Yo, like, yeah, they were just like literally in fucking lingerie or just really fucking provocative outfits, and it was dope.
Now I get your perspective. I thought you meant as a college student just going out for candy and shit. You know what I mean? But
It was a nasty.
Oh god,
nigga! If I see you are over 13 years old knocking on my door, I'm gonna be like, dog, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna steal your candy too.
I'm gonna be like, nigga, give this back. We gotta give this to kids. Like, I don't know what the fuck you doing, old ass nigga. Ain't you supposed to be smoking weed or something somewhere?
13.
Hey, you probably still fucking
All right.
you probably still eating cereal out the plastic bowl that got a straw attached to it.
Yo, I'm sorry. You were the only nigga I knew with that. I was like, this nigga is so serious about his cereal game.
My mixtape. What's your favorite cereal? How about that?
Ooh, my kind of question. I got this one. Back up. Cookie Crisp. Hands down.
All right. You're alone on that one. But no, I really don't like cereal. However, once a year I get cereal on Halloween because my favorite cereal is between Blueberry and Frankenberry. Blueberry is essentially fucking
Blueberry.
It's just fucking Lucky Charms with blueberry flavored pieces, and it turns your fucking milk blue, and then fucking milk is all sweet and shit and tastes good. And then strawberry, the same thing. And then you got fucking strawberry milk on the bottom of your shit, and you just winning.
All right, Infamy, what's yours?
Nigga said corn.
Corn flakes. No sugar.
No flakes.
No sugar. I thought raw honey in my shit.
he puts a real honeycomb in there.
And nigga just eating a honeycomb.
Anyway, y'all hold on.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm eating honey.
Honeycombs be smacked too, but they be stale nowadays, so I haven't eaten them shits in a while. But yeah, almond milk is mandatory. I don't fuck with cow milk anymore.
All right, so I feel like there's an interesting story about almond milk that I've grown to know. Now, from what I understand, by drinking certain milk substitutes, what I understand, it is just soy milk that really has this problem. It does certain things to the body. For instance, soy, if you have a large amount of soy, it will boost the estrogen in your body.
Oh, break down estrogen for me.
Sorry. Sorry.
So, testosterone is the male equivalent of estrogen. It is a hormone. Testosterone is something that you develop as you go through puberty, which helps, well, get facial hair, your voice gets deeper, balls drop, whatever the fuck you call it. Estrogen is the same thing. However, it is for a woman. So that's when, their period comes.
Their breasts grow.
Yeah, things like that.
So if a guy has too much soy in their diet, there's someone found out, it had side effects, and one of the side effects is that you actually can grow male breasts. And that shit kind of sucks because you could, get surgery to remove it, but it doesn't mean it won't come back, so.
Yeah. And you could work out, but like, dog, you really just got male breasts like that. Like, and it's not can't go away from just working out.
You want big breasts? Drink soy milk.
You know what? I am about that. Ladies.
Drink your soy milk.
Public service announcement. Real nigga news. Soy milk. Only there was something to make your ass.
No. I think
there is. Yeah, there is something. It's called soul food.
Just don't know.
All right. Collard greens. This is also sponsored by some collards. You should drink nothing but soy milk and eat nothing but collard greens for the rest of your life. It's just the perfect female diet.
That sounds like mad diarrhea right there, yo. I don't know. You gotta balance it out, a little cornbread.
You gotta throw the corn in there somehow.
You gotta have your corn. Period.
So, Infamy, let's hear about do you have any crazy house party experiences or hotel party experiences?
I have actually, you know what, we threw a party. I don't know what party crazy are you talking about?
Well, anything. It could just be like a crazy turnout. It could have been like, I don't know, some bitch gave some nigga head in the middle of the dance floor. Whatever.
All right, check it. All right, I'm about to throw it back to high school.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a party me and my boys do. One of my boys do way back. Shout out to Stay Lifted, P to JA. But we had this party, right? It was our senior year, and we were planning it out. My boy had he had a keg at home. He was like, you know what? You better fill this keg up. And me, I was always, around the music and shit. So I had speakers at home, and I had my iPod with slaps on it and everything. So I was like, you know what? I got the amp.
Damn, that's a flashback. These new kids don't know nothing about no iPod. Nigga, you was that nigga if you had an iPod.
My shit was like 32 gigs or something too. So I think the music was worth more than the iPod. That's how much music I had.
Did you have an iPod Touch, a Mini?
Oh yeah, iPod Touch, and it was the one with the speaker. No camera though. I didn't. That was the newer shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga, wow.
Yeah, I didn't need the camera. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't get to that level. I was big balling, but I had a classic.
See, I had the classic too, but them shits would always die out on you. You lose everything.
I had the classic, and then I had the nano, and then I had the mini.
Damn. All right, continue on from the story. Sorry, we just having flashbacks about high school days.
Yeah, but yeah, I got the iPod from one of my boys in high school too, and he was, I guess I don't want to throw it out there, but UPS, and they got a hold of the, you know what I'm saying? So they had the plug for like $100, and I was like, all right, or 120. Got that, threw the music on there. But yeah, so my boys had the keg, I had the slap speakers, whatever.
Speaker keg, I got a keg.
And
shit.
Speakers, and my boy and his cousin, he had basically the spot, the house, and his cousin, he had the plug on the tree. So we had a lot of tree, a lot of drink, and we had the spot. So we was like, you know what? Fuck it. This Friday after school or Saturday, I believe, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna meet up. We're gonna have a fat party. We're gonna invite people. And they were like, all right, bro, like, all right, don't invite dudes because dudes is gonna be none but dudes. So all they did was invite the girls, and they were like, George, invite all the girls, There was a lot of people I didn't invite, and I feel like there was people I should have invited because, dog, I didn't get the invite, bro. Like, that's fucked up. A lot of people were butthurt because they didn't get to come through. But that party was it was cracking. So, I don't want to make it too long, you know what I mean? But that party was slap. I have like three scenarios. One, first of all, my boy's house we were at, he was trying to fuck with this girl, so he had her there. Come to find out, she was in the backyard making out with some other dude, that my boy with the keg brought through. So he was, yeah, fuck her, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
all right, hold on. I believe it's time for us to quote the great man who is also known as Chris Brown, who's informed everybody that these hoes ain't loyal.
Amen.
Amen.
These hoes ain't loyal.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir, continue.
And yeah, that's crazy. It was cold, but I was like, dog, she on the side of your house right now making out with little short dude. They might know who they are, but I don't think they're gonna hear this. So
she was outside with Shorty. Damn,
it was like 4 foot.
Shorty was outside with Shorty. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I think she was talking to somebody else after that. So I was like, damn, cause like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. And somebody else
at his house. At his house, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That was cold. But and then another one, the same night or whatever, in the garage. That's where we had the keg at. We had the beers, and everybody brought their own too. But we were chilling, fat party. The whole yard was filled up with people. And all right, you stand by the keg, and they were like, all right, me, I don't drink. I didn't drink at that time. I didn't drink till like 24 or something like that, 23. But I was smoking, so I had my little trees on the side, and I was in that room just chiefing, out the bong or whatnot. Discretion advised. I know y'all anymore, so yeah, I'm clean. But this girl showed up, so it was weird. There's always like that girl that looks good, and then she got a friend that looks like, You know what I'm saying? So it was like this girl, like I wasn't checking her out. Everybody was checking her out, but she had big breasts, and she was like, all right, her face. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was kind of on her.
Sir, can you have some more respect for the young lady than to call her titties breast?
I'm sorry.
You over here trying to call this young lady some bitties, some breast.
She was older than us. I don't know her. She came out the cuts, but all right, she had big bitties. All right, yeah, but like, right, so check this. This was the dopest moment ever. But her friend was like,
looked like a foot, but a bad foot.
Looked like the back of a foot with extra weight on it, like just nasty. She look. They look like you know the ants on James and Giant Peach, his ants and shit.
Oh yeah,
the big one and the skinny one. It was like that, and I was like, what? But so yeah, run that back.
The big.
What? Hold up. Pause. You got to pause right there. Damn. The big ones.
Right. So her girl.
I got girls though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So continue on.
Yeah. So I'm handing out the little homemade bong, you know, out the little Gatorade bottle, the way they used to do it with the
with the fucking electrical or the fucking
the little electrical ball with the pin.
Yeah, with the pen, with the fucking whatever pencil.
Only the real know, man. If y'all know what it is, go hit that comment section and hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Let us know if you ever.
Pencil was it though? Like we had to use the ones where you have to like click down. I forgot the name of them shits. I want to say it's a bionic pencil.
Nah, those would crack on you. We use the big pens because they stretch a little bit.
Okay.
So you heat it up a little bit and you shove, or you just shove you shove that little tool in there and it stretches out good enough. You know what I'm saying? We were struggling before, and I tried the mechanical pencils, and those things would just crack on you. So it'd be like terrible. So fuck all that. Shouts out to Bic. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor us. We used to use your pens to smoke weed back in high school.
So we use your pens and your lighters.
Lighters. Shout out AutoZone or whoever supported the tools. Yeah. Same thing. And to this new wave of free to weed. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis or whatnot. But so yeah, back to the story real quick. I was hitting it right and breaking it down. I had the stems right there. I had my tree broken down. A little bit of tree, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like at the end of the night. And then they had like Swisher, like we had hella blunts, so there was Swisher guts laying there. And she comes like towards the garage, where they're getting beer, and they're like, "Oh, you smoking weed?" And then I'm like, "Oh yeah." And my boy was right there at the keg, because we had to watch it and shit. And she was like, "Yo, can I hit that?" And I was like, on this, but in my head, you know what I'm saying?
My nigga said, "Hit what?
Yeah, what? Yeah. Hold on, what?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, let me know. But nah. But yeah, so yeah, you didn't drop on this. I ain't drinking all that drink y'all got because I didn't drink at that age. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need my weed right now, and I ain't sharing. So what I did, right? They were drunk, they were kind of buzzing already, right? So this is what I did. Saying, whoever's listening,
You gave her the guts.
On your business. I gave her the Swisher guts and the stems and the weed stems, and I chopped it up and put it in a bong. So I gave her the bong, right? And she was like, "How do I hit this?" And then, like, in her chest, she put it on her chest, basically. Like, you plug the hole and you light that up. And then when it fills up with smoke, you let the hole go and you rip it. And then she's like, all right. And she ripped it. And she started choking. She was like, oh, that was some fire. And, bro, that was holy.
Oh, damn. You fucked up.
Nigga, cold. Oh, my nigga said, I don't care if you bad, you did not put in on this, man.
Big facts, you know what I'm saying? That's how big of a stoner I was back then, but you know what I'm saying? It was wild, so she wanted more, so I gave her another bowl. I told my boy after that, I was like, bro, you don't know what I just did? He's like, and he was like, what? We were rolling, you know what I'm saying? And they were satisfied. So, you know what I'm saying? Next time you pack a baggie up and sell somebody some Swisher Guts and Stems and they'll take it. I don't know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We had weird shit. Yeah, that party ended up getting wild. Not too wild. Nobody got shot or nothing like that. But some little kid came through. It was like a year younger than us and fucking got drunk and did it on his bike and fucked up his ankle. Cops came through. But cops came through. People started leaving. The way it ended off, we were in my boy's room, but there was like 20 people in this room, ducking, laying on the floor, and then my boy comes in the room. When the cops leave, he's like, "What the fuck? Everybody get out of here!" Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's how it ended.
So Infamy, get out my underwear drawer.
I was actually in the kitchen cabinet looking for the corn because I had the munchies, but you know.
Where your canned corn at?
I can't lie. I've been to a couple of really cracking parties. We definitely had some crazy turnouts. One of them I'm happy I didn't go to. I remember there was one party where there was so many people on this fucking huge deck that the deck collapsed. It was like all over the fucking news. Didn't go to that one, thank God. But one of the craziest ones that I remember. It's fucked up, dog. Like, so it was a couple of seniors. They decided, hey, look, we're gonna rent a couple of rooms and we're gonna have a graduation party. Cool, normal shit, right? They're doing it in a nice part of town. They decide, hey, look, we're renting 3 rooms. We're pretty much gonna rent out the corner of this hotel so that, you know what I mean, everything's cool. Won't get any noise complaints, whatever. They're in like the back corner. And their whole spiel was like, yo, you got to pay $8 to get in. And then you have access to the smoker's room and the main dance room. And you get a beer.
The smoker room? What?
Yeah, because they're like trying to hop from room to room and shit. And then they're like, oh, if you pay $20 and you have room, you get access to the VIP room. They're like, what goes on in the VIP room? They're like, anything you want. All right, whatever. Right. The turnout was so fucking crazy for this party. Like, I swear to God, everybody ended up coming through. So, and then next thing you know, like I said, they had multiple rooms. People were hopping from room to room to room to room and going downstairs and smoking and meeting up and trying to get some pills and trying to get this and trying to get that, right? Cops end up coming. We scram. The fucking kid put the rooms under his name. Apparently, this nigga got charged with so many fucking accounts of distributing alcohol to minors. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, that nigga apparently got a 6-figure fine.
Damn. So just goes to show you, don't do some stupid shit like that. Anytime when you have to put your name on something, don't do anything stupid attached to it.
For real. That dude fucking... That, I can't lie. There was at least 100 people cycling between 3 rooms.
That's wild. That's... Shouts out to him though. He took the L for everybody to have a good time and good memories. You know, do you know his name? Do you know him?
I didn't even know him. It was some white boy.
But you know what? That's not the first person that tried to come up with the idea of let me rent out a room and try to have a party. So
he rented out 3. That nigga had bread.
I mean,
and it was in a nice hotel too. It was like one of the nicest hotels in the area.
yeah,
But
I remember someone, trying to have a party, renting out a room, and it didn't end like that. Everyone, came, partied, and left. A couple people stayed behind because they had nowhere to go. And yeah, that was a cool night, but damn, like you always run that risk for whoever's like renting that room, because all that liability fall on you. It's like shit.
hell yeah. I mean, there were so many fucking people. From what I hear, he got 100 counts of fucking distributing alcohol to minors.
Damn.
Which is fucking insane.
You added to the problem.
The party lasted 45 minutes.
But
the party was going up. Like I am telling you, like there was like 50 people like all coming in at once. And we're like making fucking huge lines. There's a huge line for the fucking elevator. We're all fucking just acting wild and crazy.
Yeah.
The fucking hosts and people come in and they like literally came into the room a couple of times and were like, look, you guys are guests, but you guys really need to stay quiet, yada, yada, yada. But people just would not stop bouncing in between all the rooms. You're going from the dancing room to the smoking room, and then, oh shit, nobody's watching the VIP room. We gotta see what that shit's all about.
Shit.
Yeah, you gotta keep the circle tight, Everyone wants to have like a crazy fucking party, but that shit get out of control. I remember at a house party, everyone was cool. Like, we had music playing, we was drinking and all that shit. But there was someone that would like go out in the front just to check and see how loud we are. It's like, okay, if like we could hear you outside, then like that's too much, and then that's going to get the cops called on us, and we trying to party all night. We ain't trying to fucking, stop this shit. So everyone would just be kind of chill about it and be like, all right, fine,
Organized, yeah.
Yeah. I can't lie, I did run with some people that weren't the nicest of guys. That was a shitty part. You come through with the homies and then they fuck up and you like, fuck it, dude, I gotta have your back whether you're right or wrong. Ooh. Yeah. That shit.
Well, I think on that note, we could wrap this up.
Hey, you're triggering me. You're not wrapping anything. If you want to end the podcast,
and wrap it tight.
I am not wrapping a fucking thing.
Wear some gloves though, some hand gloves. Put your mittens on. It's cold
what gloves are. Nigga said hand gloves.
Put a scarf on if you're getting neck.
Nigga, put on your neck scarf.
Let's
in your head hat.
Beanie on if you're getting head.
Infamy. We need you to end this out with some words of wisdom for these people out here lost in the world.
Yeah, big facts. That's what we were talking about. That was about getting in shape. But you live, you learn. You make mistakes in life. Sometimes you just gotta. Okay, I can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? What you do, but if you ain't learning, if you gotta be living. But if you ain't learning, then you might be fucking up. You gotta check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Other than that.
And you ain't learning, and you ain't able to bring it back, so you might as well throw it back.
Yeah, you ain't learning, you ain't getting knowledge. You got to get the brain. You got to get some brain flow action. You know what I'm saying? Let it breathe a little bit. You know what I mean? But ain't top that off. Cherish the time, people you got around you. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Is ticking, but other than that, I do got some advice too. If y'all want to take advice from a vegan, I'm not vegan, but
yeah. My nigga's not vegan. He don't eat meat, but he eat chicken.
chicken vegan.
Yep.
You know what I'm
And pork.
saying? And I'll be in line for them Popeyes chicken sandwiches. I had to try it twice.
He's
So
That shit's
vegetarian,
fun.
but he eat
That
chicken
shit's fun.
and pork
had to try
and
it. You know what I'm
cow
saying? You
and
know, I'm guilty,
fish.
but saying chicken vegan. But from a, if you know, ladies wanted, you know, some advice from a chicken vegan. I got some advice for you.
I mean, if the chicken eat vegan, then I'm vegan, right?
I'm vegan, right. You got to feed them healthy. You know, stick to the non-GMOs, organic. But let that man go. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice for the night. Let that man go. Let your man go.
And stop having tahini.
This nigga said, let your man go so Infamy can get him.
Never.
You're,
is willing to take.
That's the end of the podcast. Got a quick shout out to fucking Stone Cold Kicks. Just somebody who I hit up. We weren't able to do anything as far as any business this time, but I've been a fan of his channel for a while. He sells sneakers, opened up a new store, and it's just a solid dude. So fuck it, I'm gonna give you a shout out. And apparently you support the podcast, so
so you better have him. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta hit up Stone Cold Kicks. He got everything.
Yeah, all right. Stone Cold.
Everything. Yep. Straight out of Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. You better do some shipping and handling. You better wrap them shits in bubble wrap. You don't know what bubble wrap is.
He'll ship it, but he ain't gonna handle it the way you want it to be.
You know what I'm saying? I'm picky when it comes to the kicks. If there's a scuff on it, they going back. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's Van, whatever it is. This shit's got to be brand new. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm tapping in with the Stone Cold Kicks. Shout out Stone Cold Kicks, man. We in there.
All right. Well, that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys for listening. Leave us some comments. Let us know how you asked your girl for some hip. Maybe I'm crazy because apparently I'm the only nigga who asked for some neck. But I mean,
all you got to do is scoot up, bro. Just scoot
hey man,
up.
I told you that's my move. It's called the walk up.
Now walk it up. Hey.
Yeah.
It's the end, man. Well, thank y'all. We'll holler at you later.
Free Fat Papi, y'all. If y'all ain't know, he got arrested for the DUI last night. Free the man. You know.
I'm arrested. I'm in an all-female prison. One of these hoes tried to rape me.
All because he was singing his new cover of I Got Some Boss Ass Dick.
You don't understand. I walked into this all-female prison. These hoes are like, that's my type, nigga. That's my type. Oh. He left me alone yet. My shit is raw, sonny.
Still with your bows and fucking with these hoes. That's my type. That's my type.
Oh, damn. He wilded, yo.
Right, man. See y'all. Peace.
All right, yo. Good shit, man.